Hello and welcome to this all-new BMW 5 Series. BMW's large executive sedan going up against cars like the Mercedes E-Class, and this one also packs a twin-along. It's coming in with the i5, which has up to 600 horsepower. Unlike other companies, when BMW makes a similar class electric car, they don't build a whole new platform for it, they just put in electric stuff. For example, when Mercedes built the electric version of the E-Class, it was very different. But BMW just makes twin sets to help along the way, and also save unnecessary time and resources. So here I'll do both, the i5 and the 5 Series. Let's start with the designs. Up front, this new 5 Series looks nothing like the previous car. There are new, I wouldn't say sleek headlights, neither would I say they are bold, but they are newly designed. However, the grille does certify boldness. Otherwise, I absolutely admire the bonnet, which has a few haunches to again emphasize the boldness. Downsides, this car is undoubtedly long, but so was the previous gen. These wheel sizes start from 19 inches and rise to 20 inches, and there are various designs to choose from. There's also a clean crease running along the side of the car. The Halfmaster King has a 5 on it. There's also flush door handles, which are easy to use. The side profile differs from other trim level cars. Much sportier cars have bigger side skirts. Some cars may have different looking grey ends, but more sportier cars look more aggressive on the lower parts that almost looks like a diffuser. Thankfully though, we don't have any fake exhaust pipes. Inside, the 5 Series is remarkably put together with a decent amount of tech as well. The dash design is one of luxury. It also has an extraordinarily designed steering wheel. The center console has your wireless charging, which is duplicated for you and your amazing partner. There's also cup holders for you too. After that, your gear selector, a few driving buttons which are not touch sensitive but are looking quite luxurious and high class. Finally, for your center console, you have an armrest which has space inside and a 12-volt socket as well. The steering wheel is just like how I said before, fantastic, and has more user-friendly buttons unlike the E-Class. And the E-Class may have a huge super screen, but to be honest, I would be perfectly fine with this. The super screen sometimes seems to be too much and quite overdone. And the most impressive feature is that the 5 Series now comes with a panoramic sunroof that extends all the way to the rear seats for the first time. The i5 has batteries stored underneath, so the footwell has reduced the depth, which means that you may find your knees kind of pointing upwards, which may be a bit uncomfortable. What I am sure of in the 5 Series is that big, uncomfortable big hump on the floor, which is quite a flaw for the 5 Series. But those are the two big flaws on the 5 Series floor. See what I did there? However, here's something amazing. Only BMW has this. The charging ports on the rear seats, as well as your mobile holder. These will be on the back of the front seats. Now that's very genius because that's where you'd also want to charge and also plug in your mobile phone. Not place it on the footwell and have it sliding around. There's also another one in the center console, plus the controls for your 4-zone climate control, seat heating. The seats come in 3-way folding and an armrest which has exposed cup holders. The i5 has a boot of 490 liters while the 5 Series has 520 liters. The boot features tie-down points, releases in the back to fold on the rear seats, and some storage spaces as well. Unfortunately, those are the only features.
And now the engines. Well, there's definitely a few that has already been announced, and there's also a few coming later, so do expect more diesels. The 520i has a mild hybrid system mated to a 2-liter 4-cylinder petrol engine which will be turbocharged and produces 208 horsepower in total. As standard, it'll have a rear-wheel drive and will do 0 to 100 km an hour in 7.5 seconds. Next is the 530i, which has a mild hybrid system mated to a 2-liter 4-cylinder petrol engine which is turbocharged and produces in total 255 horsepower. As standard, it has rear-wheel drive and has an option of X-Drive. After that will be the 530e, which has a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine mated to an electric motor, giving a total of 299 horsepower. That'll drive the rear wheels as standard and have an optional X-Drive. After that will be the 540i, which has all-wheel drive as standard, plus a 48 volts hybrid system mated to the car's inline 6-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine, giving a total of 375 horsepower. After that, there is the 550e, which has an inline 6 plus a plug-in hybrid. In total, it produces 483 horsepower and has an X-Drive all-wheel drive as standard. As for the diesels, well, only one has been mentioned, and it's the 2-liter 4-cylinder diesel plus a mild hybrid system. In total, it produces 205 horsepower and 400 Newton meters of torque. Well, now the pricing. Well, different countries starts off with different engines. For example, the US starts with the 530i, while the UK starts with the 520i, and these are the prices. If you're wondering about curb weight, these are your figures.
And the i5 weighs 2.1 tons. That's for the i40. There are also only 2 electric variants announced for now. The i40 has a single electric motor on the rear wheels, giving it 340 horsepower. It has an 82 kWh battery with a claimed range of 361 miles. The M60 has 2 electric motors, so 4-wheel drive, giving 601 horsepower. It has a claimed range of 320 miles. The battery pack is the same with 82 kilowatt hours. Both of these derivatives have AC charging of 11 kilowatts and an optional 22 kilowatts. Maybe not as fly as the Merc's Tick, but the 5 Series also has some tricks up its sleeve, such as level 2 autonomous driving, which allows you to drive hands-free, but
only in countries where it's legal.
However, this can also do auto lane changing, where you only have to look at your mirror to allow it to switch lanes. It'll blink, switch and settle with no problem at all. I know that electric cars aren't really good at towing, but this i5 can tow up to 2 tons of towing stuff. This also comes with an electrically deployable tow hitch. The A-Class may have movie watching for entertainment, but here in the 5 Series you have
adrenaline rushing game playing,
which can connect up to 5 master players who will play with you. That's what I call entertainment. Or if you're alone, you can watch some YouTube or Bundesliga while you're waiting for something,
when you're probably waiting for your car to charge.
There you have it. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up and also please subscribe to the channel. We need all the support we can get. Head over to the description box to check out more content from our channel. If you've done that, well, this was Fantasy Cars. Thanks for watching this video till the end. We'll see you next time.